we go. The time's still carried over. So it says I've been live for an hour and 10 minutes. Which is nice. Play that. Take it out. No, never mind. It's just saying like, fuck you. Okay, thanks, Twitch. It never works how I want it to. There you go. That didn't work as well as the intro that I expected, so I'm going to just try and get into this at the moment. Let me just check quickly, see if the new Mii's are here that I added into the roster. Only 2 based off of the last stream. They are. Why is that there? Cool. Anyways. What I'm actually going to try doing is this one. Start off with. Fingers crossed it will go well enough. Just not enough drink, kinda. Rigid still. I think my movement has gotten a little better. I'm not too sure. Thanks, Neptune. I don't know if you saw it or not. It was just it was just rerunning. So I had all of my footage from the session as a rerun before this. Which I tried starting the stream almost immediately afterwards, but it didn't work, so there was a little bit of... Oh wait. You saw it. Oh good, so you were here. That means you probably saw the new Mii's that I have. As well then. Yeah. That was something I was keeping a little hidden to reveal for the 13th birthday. I do have a video planned as well. I'm waiting for Diamond to do a leaderboard thing. And hello, there's someone else there. I can't see that name from this distance, but I'll read it as soon as I finish this off. Welcome. Oh my goodness. This is terrible in comparison to what I last managed to do, which was like 400 barely. Kirby Rantier. Kirby Ranitar. There you go. I probably butchered that ending bit. Got bored and decided to watch your stream. I honestly forgot there was a Wii Fit U. Honestly, most people don't even know there is a Wii Fit U. And to be completely honest, I don't know if you're very into the Wii U, but they used to do these demo things that they would just automatically download. And the Wii Fit U was one of them. And I only knew that there was a Wii Fit U demo. I only knew that there was a Wii Fit U because of the demo that automatically downloaded itself onto my console. I still can't go in anti-clockwise. It's awful. Like I'm kind of doing... I guess I'm kind of... It needs more practice, because the way that I'm moving at the moment anti-clockwise is the same as how I would do beforehand with regular. Very uncomfy. I need to break 400 on both, I think, for the 4 stars on this, which is going to be a nightmare. Because you never start anti-clockwise. You have to go to clockwise first. Unless I take the other game, because you can kind of do it any rotation that you want. So I take the game and start that direction. Yes, that wasn't good enough. It's probably, I hope it's my second best, because if it's my second best, then that's a good start. Which it is, so that's good. For a start, that's good. I'm getting good at this, are you sure? I guess it was better than my original goes, so yeah. But there's a 10-minute version of this. Of awkward hip rotation. That's going to be fun. I own one after all. I mostly know we party you. Also, it's pronounced Kirby Ranitar. Came from the character Kirby and the Pokemon trait, the Pokemon Tyranitar. Fair enough. I know of Kirby. All of my all of my stream alerts are Kirby, because I like Kirby as a character as well. Though you barely ever see me play a Kirby game. I've only ever played one on stream, and that's the All-Stars game on Switch, which is fun. I still haven't 100%ed that game, so I might revisit it on stream one day, but I'm not making any promises. As for Pokemon, I've never been into Pokemon too much, so thank you for telling me that, but welcome. Could I just call you Kirby for short, if that's alright? He'll save. And also, hello Vanna, welcome. It was an honour to have raided you at the end of last stream. Hope you've been well, and hope your Mario Kart 7 streams have been doing alright. Let's see how lucky Neptune is today then, shall we? Because he was here. Because I don't think your score saves itself. So I would go through here, and everything that I got for you in the end has been deleted by the game. If I use your Milo and just get the 4 stars straight away, I'm gonna throw myself out the window. Kirby or KT is fine. I like KT actually, that's pretty cool. What did you think of the part of my stream? Did you have to watch it yourself? Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, I assume you're using the way of wirelessly streaming your 3DS to your computer. I don't remember which way it is, unless you've got some sort of capture card. pretty laggy at points. I know it from that setup. And there was, I think your computer fan came on every now and then as well, but it wasn't too big of a deal. It actually, to me personally, it was kind of relaxing, but I've got very weird taste. Don't have a capture card yet. Use the NTR, that's what it's called. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, there's a lot of people, I think most people who stream like that seem to use that method. It seems a bit more jittery and inconsistent in compared to capture cards. Also, this is really good again, Neptune. Is Neptune gonna still be able to rank? He is. What the hell? That really annoyed me with Lord Soup. And I just could not get him on the leaderboard. And Neptune just ranks first try. Third! He's third! That's even more than he got last week! He was here! In 89. He was still in third, actually. I got the place that you wanted back, Neptune. Or that you had last time back. There you go. You could be like, lol, I'm good at this game. Print screen it, send it to your friends. What else has been said here? My Wii U now is just an emulation device, and it's the only way for me to play GameCube games. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, I primarily use my Wii U for playing Mario Kart Wii. And that's a Wii game, obviously. I don't think I really need to explain that. I mean, I'm using it for a Wii U game here, but this is actually the only thing Wii U-wise you can't do anymore on the Switch. Because you got Mario Kart 8's been remade into Deluxe, and they fixed a lot of the original problems with that and added some new stuff, so it's probably more worth buying that. And plus, you can take the Switch out anywhere with you, so that's really cool. I set most of my Deluxe PBs in handheld mode on a train. You got a new Smash, which works on the Switch in the same way as the Wii U one, but better, more characters, more other things. And you can connect the GameCube controller up with the USB thing. The USB adapter onto the Switch all the same. You got Mario Maker, which again they've taken and improved from the original one on here. And the original one was pretty killed off pretty quickly because of the shutdown of Miiverse. They had a lot of their uploading mechanics centered around that, and that was awful. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's on here that you can't that you can do on the Switch now, and they've kind of just improved on that. Only thing being this, and I guess Wii Party U as well. So yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, it came from my laptop I use to stream. Currently don't have any other mics for it. Not much I can do about that at the moment. That's fair enough. But yeah, if you get a microphone that you can just sort of set up out of the way of the computer fan, then obviously that will be quite easy. A way to fix it. That's obviously what I do. You can still hear it in the background, probably. Because the computer, and actually it's the Wii U as well, that makes quite a heavy fan noise, but you can't really hear that if I'm doing a 3DS or Deluxe stream. But first of all, my microphone's a condenser microphone, so it has all just around this part of the microphone, right in front of me here, is the main area where it picks up most of the sound. If I move to the side or the other side, it's going to have slightly less than what's concentrated in front of it. And plus, it's set up on a massive, on a main sort of stage stand, which is stood to my height or thereabouts, so I can stand on the board and you can hear me quite clearly. But I'm a musician, so I have more equipment. Anyways, I can also install modded version of Fortune Street, Mario and Dungeon Quest, Monopoly, Wii games that nobody has heard of. We changed so much of the game's texts. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of the upsides to a Wii as well. Like, a lot of people would get, that they would, what's it called? Install the WADs for, different GameCube, N64, old SNES games and whatnot. Stuff that you could usually just buy off of the Wii Shop channel, you can just get a download for and install. And it's quite entertaining some of the time. Anyways. I've drawn a blank. Where are we going now? Lord Soup. I want to give him a fighting chance of getting up into this. If Lord Soup does not get into the top 10 after this go, then there's something wrong with his Mii. It's clearly a bad omen if you use... Oh! If you use his Mii. But don't tell him I said that. Even though he probably wouldn't mind. How are you supposed to actually lean and swivel at the same time? It makes no sense to me. Because it keeps telling me to do that, but I have to stop. Damn it! We were doing so well. So it actually did throw that hoop at the correct spot. But I just did not pay attention. I don't know how I managed to do that. That was really entertaining. That's the earliest I just got that. He's ranked. There we go. Good job, Lord Soup. Now we can give you a retirement party. Right, let's start doing these things proper, shall we? Proper attempts in this game. We've had our warm-up. We've had our fun. Serious stuff now. Let's go. Anyway. I can get a WAD of the Wii Internet channel on my regular Wii, but I can't use it for some reason. Plus, I need it if I want to play online in 2021. Yeah, I've got a WAD installed of the Internet channel on the Wii U, which works, but I had to the person who actually made the WAD and sent it to me, well, not made the WAD, but like got the WAD and gave it to me to install on the channel was Bradley. Because I found an internet channel WAD and then tried to install it myself, but that didn't work. It just wouldn't install for some reason. So I asked Bradley and I said, because we were talking about it, saying if you could get the internet channel, just install it through a WAD onto the Wii U, then I think the internet channel method to get onto Wii'n'Fly would still work on the Wii U without Revolution. And so Bradley managed to find a way to get the internet channel WAD to work, installed it live on his stream, and went on Wii'n'Fly with the browser method. Anyways, what else is said here? I also don't have an aux cable for game audio. That's another thing I will get to eventually. You have to start somewhere, you know. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, the capture card sent audio through the capture device normally, but I know it didn't used to be like that. I don't know if you've seen any of the back in the day sort of Loopy capture cards before Loopy implemented the ability to capture audio through the capture card itself. Vanna. Loopy would also send a noise filter as well, so you could record audio from the audio jack and put it into your computer. But that is another thing as well. I don't know if they changed it on the newer 3DSs, but the older 3DSs have quite a bit of background noise, like a fuzz or a hiss in the headphone jack, and that's why when you used to buy the Loopy capture card, Loopy would include it with a noise filter. Come on, where is the hoop? Hoop, please. Okay, we're not PBing that. It has to give me a hoop there. Yeah. What do we need again? 1 at 6, 2 at 25, 3 at 49, 4 at 84, or 120. Does anyone else on the Discord server know how to resolve the issue? As in, like, which Discord server? My server? I mean, if you can try on my Discord server, you can try atting Broodlie on there. Should show up online as one of the admins at the very top, and he would be able to maybe show you what he did. But there is a Mario Kart Wii tech support server, like assistance for modding and just resolving things on the game, which might be able to help you just with WAD installation in general as well. I don't know how, where you find an invite for that though. He lent before I even did that. There we go. We're doing very well today. Unranked. Perfect. Okay. I can't believe that that's unranked now. I assume that's only for Mario Kart Wii, judging by all of do tutorial videos. Most likely, yeah. I mean, most people, it is the most popular game on WeMFi. It's essentially what WeMFi exists for. But you can play other games, as it seems like you're aware of anyways. It feels harder to do than it did the other day. Hi, Shadow. Oh my god. Welcome to hula hooping hell. Hope you've been well. Also, nice GameCube controller. I don't know if I've seen you since you got that, but it looks juicy. Very nice colour, actually, the orange. Oh, I don't like this game. It's really horrible. But it's not like I don't like playing it. It's satisfying when it works. This isn't gonna work though. I can already tell by the hoop replacement, but the hoop placement is not gonna work. This is gonna be a lot worse than the rest I've done already. Let's take a little sit down for a little bit. So just to talk it through, I can't hula hoop very well, and this game needs to get, as far as I'm aware, over 300 spins to get 4 stars. I've got 298 on 3 as my best, but it's really hard. I can't move as well as the game needs me to, basically. You got it from Japan! I ordered it from eBay because they were sold out on Amazon. Fair enough. Shall we see if we can get Shadows Me up on the leaderboard as well? Seeing as he's here. I need a little bit of a rest first. Really wanted the white one like I hoped, but those colours were too expensive when I checked online, and yet even now I still want that colour. I mean, maybe you can work toward it in the future at some point, Shadow. I mean, I doubt there's like a really low limited number of white GameCube controllers in the world. I'm pretty sure you can find and get one for a reasonable price some point down the line. But for now, you know, you've got a new GameCube controller that you can use, and it's a really nice colour. It suits your name. So now you can play with a new controller, and you have another one to add to your collection. That will hopefully, one day, have a white one in it too. There you go, see? Positives, right. Anyways. Oh, let me sit down for a bit on the computer, and let's take another look at some of that stuff. Where did I put the video? Oh, hello, Lord Soup. Would you like me to buy the £1,000 Wii? No! But welcome to this. I got you on the leaderboard. on the cycling leaderboard. Not the Why did I say cycling? Was it there as one of the games? I got you on the hula hoop leaderboard at long last. And then I played after getting you on the leaderboard. And I couldn't get on my own leaderboard myself. Fun times. How have you been? I don't know if you guys in the UK or Europe had Spice Orange colour like we in America did, but but they were only available as a standalone controllers. In Japan, they make the Spice Orange consoles. Yeah, I don't know. Did we have them in the UK? Let me take a look on Amazon and eBay, see if any show up. And I assume if none of them show up on either, then that would mean that none of them. Well, here, let's see. Orange. GameCube. Let's see. Anything show up on Amazon? It says Wii GC GameCube controller orange. Currently unavailable. GameCube as the manufacturer. Oh, there is one. There's one in the official GameCube packaging here, actually, that doesn't look like it's ever been used. Nintendo Orange GameCube controller. But it looks like it's secondhand. And it doesn't have a price. Only one left in stock, and it's 40 quid. Should I buy it? Damn it, Shadow, you're tempting me to buy a controller that I don't need. And it's boxed as well, what the hell? Never used. In its box. 46 quid. Let's see, what else is here? Some really cheap looking third party ones. Oh god, that's a horrible colour. That's definitely not official. So yeah, there are a few orange ones here and there. Let's see what's on eBay, shall we? Well, that's the wrong eBay, that's America eBay. Yeah. This is the one I just found on eBay. I just posted it in the chat just in case you're curious. Slash if anyone wants it, I guess. I've decided to pick up a Wiimote and nunchuck for Mario Kart Wii. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Well, here's the GameCube controller I just found if you want to choose that instead. Tempting offer, right? But fair enough. That's gonna be interesting. I've read that one. Got to go, see ya. Take it easy then, Katie. Nice talking to you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed being here. And I'll see you again at some other point. Anyways, what about eBay? Let's see. Orange Games. Official, genuine, original GameCube wired gaming controller, orange. Pre-owned, 32 quid. And it does have the logo on it. But these are all Nintendo GameCube controller, Spice Orange with custom resin buttons. 49 quid. And it's on its own little GameCube. That's actually really cool. It's on its own little stand. This one that I found. Like, it's more expensive than the other one. This one. But it has its own little stand. And the buttons look kind of cool too. That's really cool, actually. And then right above it, it says Nintendo Hori official GameCube controllers, 112 bulk lot set, orange, black, 1.3 grand from Japan. 103 GameCube controllers. You can just buy the lot for $1,000. Oh, yeah. Why? There's so many. One red one at the bottom. Why? Who would do this? Who would want all of these? Why? Why are they here? And it has like 4 of the same picture but zoomed in so you can look at every controller. Yeah, that's what it is. This is it. I'll show it to you, Shadow. 112. Not 103. It's even more. By like 9 controllers. But why? is what I want to ask. Yeah, you got a boxed GameCube controller here as well. Official for 40 quid again. There's another one boxed and it's in the Japanese box. So yeah. Ooh! An emerald blue one. An emerald blue. Is emerald blue rare? So I just found that one and it's like 90 quid. And it's a really nice colour actually. I like this blue. That's a really nice colour. I found the white ones as well. Yeah, I can see why. They go for like 80 quid as well. Or they're going for it like that on here. Yeah, there's plenty of places that you can get them. Hello. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, what was I even saying before this? There you go. 112 fucking GameCube controllers. I don't know who would even want that, but it's so funny. There's also Sympathic Green. I don't even know how to say that. Sympahonic Green? However, it's not a Japanese exclusive, as there was one. That one also got a French release. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, neither do I. Like, where would you put them all? You would need to have like a freaking custom shelf for them all, right? And would you even be able to use them all? That's my question. Someone would want them. Someone out there would buy that because they would probably be able to, you know, get the controllers, clean them up, mod them, and then sell them on for a profit eventually. has to give me it now. 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 No. Failed. This isn't going well today. I think 6 to 10 would be enough for me, but I don't... But then, I shouldn't get that many. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Like, some of them look really nice. And they're like, when I see them and they're a nice colour, I'm like, ooh, that's tempting. But I don't even use GameCube controllers. I have one. It's over here, just collecting dust most of the time. Well, technically 2, considering this green one, which is actually sat right here. Which, this control... Those shoulder buttons are clicking a lot. So the red ones... Not the red ones. The right ones sound fine. And you've got the left ones. Like, something in there is broken. Like, can you hear that? So that's right. That's what it's supposed to sound like. That's what left sounds like. I think I must have dropped this without realising, and it must have done something inside there. The button still works fine, it feels fine, it just sounds a little off. It's the same with these buttons, actually. But yeah. I don't know. Concerning, maybe? Maybe. Who knows, right. This is hard to do today. The word is pronounced symphonic. Like sim like simple, and also the word phonic. Fair enough. Thank you for letting me know, Shadow. I'm not doing really well on these today. Like, it needs to give me the third one already. But it's annoying because I have nothing else to do on these. Yeah, okay. Right, okay. Don't know about this. I really don't. But there's nothing else I can do now, is there? Like, it's just... So I need to open the window again. Can you believe it actually snowed earlier this morning? It settled and everything, and now, just by point, I don't know for certain. I literally just opened the window and stuck my arm out. But the temperature feels pleasant enough that I would happily sit out in my garden with a t-shirt on. Just a t-shirt. Is it weird that the weather does that? Right. Think. That I'm moving is weird today. Kind of hurts, but it kind of doesn't at the same time, which is... I don't know what's up with this. This game is really nasty. It's so, like, if I get to 300 and it doesn't let me have the 3 stars, then I'm just gonna probably try and get my sister to do it for me or something, because it's really horrible, this game. Oh. Anyone also get hail yesterday? I didn't at all. It was actually relatively pleasant yesterday, from what I could see. You know what, Shadow, while you're here... Whoops, that's the wrong button. I'm gonna just give you or me a chance of getting onto the thing. See how well it works for you today. Didn't snow nor hail here in the state of Florida. Florida feels like it's like one of those areas that would just be sunny a lot of the time. Oh, fine, you're stubborn. You're stubborn. Bored. Oh. It's almost always sunny here. It's Richmond. Nickname dubbed the Sunshine State. Oh, that would make sense then. Yeah, Florida's like on the same latitude as Spain or something. Not Spain. Yeah, Spain. Actually, yeah. I think it's like the same area of Spain. We established this last time when me and Offie were in chat with you, and I think Soup played. And we established that me and Offie taking a 2-hour trip down to Spain would be the same as someone like Nick or Enmead in New York taking a flight down to Florida. And it's like, the thing that we can't get over is it's just the same country. Florida's the same country as like somewhere like okay, they need to give you the hoop now, otherwise it's not gonna work. And they're not doing it, which means I am doing something wrong. North Africa is desert. Unless you mean the latitude and not the weather. What I was trying to say was distance. I think I used latitude wrong. Because I know most areas in America are very different compared to their other countries on the same latitude elsewhere in the world. But that's more or less because of the sea. Well, you need to give it to me now. Now. You need to give it to me now. Stubborn me's. That was sadly the worst one yet. I do not know what's going on then. I can't seem to figure it out today. There you are, Lord Suit. You're right here. Neptune got the highest score again, and it's annoying because it's the highest score that I'm probably going to get today. And he's third. His score last time was in third as well. Let's not also forget how hot it is almost always in Puerto Rico, Cuba, Haiti, and even the Dominican Republic. Very true. I mean, they're like the Mediterranean for America, actually, aren't they? In fact, actually, I think they just kind of specified as their own sort of tropical area, aren't they? Yeah, latitude. Yeah, okay. I got what you mean now. I got what you mean. Right. What the hell is going on outside? I mentioned previously that Puerto Rico is the 51st US territory. I didn't even know. I thought it was its own thing. At least it sounds like its own thing, but... Must be something... Oh no. Oh, it's not a state. Okay, I got you now. It's the guy at the end of the road just being really arrogant with his bike again. Don't know if everybody else has that. Whether it be just someone just driving down the road noisily with their motorbike. The thing that irritates me though is he's always doing it at very inconvenient times. Like when I want to record or something, music-wise. And he fucking stands outside his house with the motor running. And I can just like feel the floor vibrating. It's really annoying. Yeah, something's off. I'm moving a lot more rigid today. Don't know why. Long story short, if we can't get the hoop here in the 120s or 30s, then it's a failed run. He's not giving it to us, so that's a failed run. My dog is scared of motorbikes. I'm not surprised. They're fucking noisy and like... What's the point in their existence, honestly? They're just for arrogant people, in my opinion. People who just don't want to drive properly. In cars or something. If a bike comes along whilst I take him out, he'll beg to go home. Or just run away. Yeah. That's not the only time I've seen that happen. I'll tell you a little story actually, Lord Soup. There was in my town, there's the main area. There's one of the main areas that cars, or one of the main roads, the cars do go along, crosses a point where they both have to go over a level crossing, a railway level crossing, and a bridge. And so, obviously, that area specifically gets quite noisy at certain times of the day. And yeah, what happens is that it's also just, before the bridge, in between the railway and the canal, there's a little area, and people like to walk down the canal with their dogs. And one point in time, me and my granddad were walking my cousin's dog along there. We came across a woman who was there's a little sort of stream that goes the other side of the the footpath next to the canal. And what happened was there was a woman looking over to where there's like a little channel that goes underneath the footpath and joins the stream and the canal together. And it's basically kind of like a little channel which kind of sucks water down under and then up into the canal through this weird draining system. And what had happened is her dog got scared of something at the road/railway area. Like something moved by and scared them. Ran down the path to the canal, back down the path. I think they were coming up that way, so they went back. And either slipped or jumped into this area. And the channel of water that was flowing into the canal was pulling him underneath this bridge. So he was essentially stuck and then swimming, trying to come back up, but under the bridge. So the fire brigade were called though. Fire brigade? Does anyone even call them that anymore? Firefighters were called in and they had to come through and pump down the water and then or try and hold back the water a little bit, then go in and wade in and pull out the dog. It was safe eventually. Yeah. It's a really weird area though. For most people who would like to walk their dogs in some area, just to give them a bit of peace and quiet and a bit of nature. It's quite weird that it just joins up to like one of the busiest areas in time. Also, I just remembered this, and I don't know why I didn't think of this first. People fucking ride their motorbikes down that footpath. A footpath dedicated for people to walk their bikes, or to walk their bikes? Fuck, to walk their dogs, to go on little, evening, afternoon walks with their family and friends and everything. And then people in the summer, just morons, just go on these really, really noisy, like, all these old, stinky old petrol ones. I don't know if you know the ones I mean, but the ones that you can hear for miles and miles, and they sound, they're so loud, and they smell awful as well. Like one of those old ones that you just like, I don't even know. But me and my cousin were just walking along the canal. It was really nice and peaceful. And then suddenly, we start hearing motorbikes off in the distance. And we at first thought that it was just the road that really far off in the distance, the one that I'm talking about with the level crossing and everything. But then we saw, just further down, that there were two kids coming down on their motorbikes. And we could see them driving down. They were kicking up dirt. You could see the fumes. I don't know if you ever noticed that thing where like you can, if you look, the thing I specifically notice it with is the jet planes. If you look at them while they're kind of, pushing themselves along or taking off from the airport waiting room, you can sort of see the wobbliness coming out of the engine. You could kind of see that happening, but you could also literally just see like almost like smoke, or like just a black cloud coming out from the engine, like a petrol sort of burning thing. And they were freaking loud and just smelt disgusting. And you could tell, I don't know, you probably know this as well, like you know when you just look at a specific person and just by the way that they sort of look and dress, that you just know that, man, you're a dick. There were those sorts of people. Just fucking riding their motorbike down a public footpath. I'm just thinking, what if there was someone who, their dog was scared of motorcycles and they just wanted to take their dog for a nice walk down somewhere peaceful and quiet, which the canal pathway is most of the time, for that to just happen? The first thing I could think of that would happen is probably they would, do the same thing that the other dog did and jump into the water. Or run off into the fields where the long grass. There's a long grassy field on the other side. That's kind of between the canal and the train line. It's just, I don't know why. There are some really questionable people in this area, but I think they are just everywhere in the UK. Just kids like to dick around. It's terrible. Anyway, what did Shadow say here? Changing subjects, I've been thinking of adding $50 to my Nintendo eShop funds so that I can use some of them to pay for Super Smash Bros. 4 or Wii Party U. And I have my reasons for selecting one of these two games. I thought you already had Smash 4 already, Shadow. Unless you mean like you want it digitally instead of physically on a disc or something. But Wii Party U? If that's something that interests you, then go ahead. I think he associates the noise with guns, which he is terrified of due to a bad past experience. That would also make sense as well, yeah. That would completely be understandable. Luckily, with where I go right now to walk my dog, there's no road for him to cross to get home. That's good then. So hopefully if something happens, he'll be alright. Still makes me uneasy though. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, you never know if he's gonna... if or how he's gonna act. Oh, frick. What did Nil write to me? Oh, he's done a comparison for me. Beautiful. Right. That's exactly why I want Super Smash Bros. 4 digitally, because my previous physical copies I've had stopped working. Oh, I see. That would also make a lot of sense then. I should have done that with Mario Party 10, honestly. So I don't know if you were here for this, Shadow. I bought a disc for Mario Party 10. I inspected it. It looked perfectly fine. Nothing whatsoever. Just a slight little scratch toward the very centre. But nothing too concerning. The disc was in great condition from what I could recognise. Popped it into the console. Wouldn't work, and I was sat here for like an hour trying to inspect the disc to see what was happening. I toothpasted it twice with two different types of toothpaste to try and get that scratch out. Just wasn't working, and I bought another disc. I sent that one back and I bought another one, but I could have, and I probably should have at this point, just bought it digitally instead. My reason for wanting Wii Party U is because all the footage I've watched from you and Neil and others, including Dojo Domination, have convinced me to get that game. That sounds like a really good thing, actually. It's pretty cool that you have been able to be inspired or impressed by a game enough to want to buy it. So that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I bought the Metroid Prime trilogy digitally for Wii U lately. It was 20 quid, so it was a bargain. Sweet. I assume it was a lot more expensive in the past. Although I also assume they're probably reducing a lot of the prices for Wii U games and stuff, considering that the Wii U is now a lot older than it used to be. Anyway, I'm losing my voice chatting this much. I'm going to check something that Nil has sent me quickly, so I will BRB real quick, but it won't take too long. I'm on you. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't too tedious. Speaking of tedious, though. I don't think this is happening today. I think what I gotta do is actually wait a little bit more than a day or two to try this out again. Because I feel a bit more rigid today with the way that I'm moving. Look, he's not even throwing the first one at the correct time. I need it on 6 and he throws it at like 10. I need the second one now. Throws it about 10 later. It's about 20 later. I need this one right now. Oh, they're throwing it now. Okay, this could be a good then. Maybe. It could probably still get on the top 10, right? No, it's not quite good enough. God. What did I do with yours, Neptune? I think Metroid Prime 1 on the GameCube alone is a lot more than 20 quid. So it was big worth. Fair enough. Wow. I don't think this is going to work today, let's just put it that way. Last time we were able to fuck around a lot, but today this just doesn't feel right. I just can't seem to get into the groove of it. I'm moving weirdly or something. If I do it today, then it'll be great. The sooner this is done, the sooner we finish. How the fuck am I supposed to move and get that at the same time? I don't get this. Also, don't you just love it when the game doesn't say please? It's just like, settle your hips! I want a game that says please. A polite game. You know? Why can't we fit you just be nice to me? Not coming. Some way that I'm placing my feet, maybe? I don't know. doing something wrong. Just know that much. These are really late throws. I'm gonna try rolling my feet around on the board, see if that does anything. No, that failed. God, this game is awful. I'm not enjoying this today. I don't know why this isn't working. I feel like it's just because I'm a little bit more rigid. This is shit. Just trying to figure out, what am I doing wrong? Neptune, what did I do in your run that was so good? Tell me immediately. You were there. Like, I set your run, and I set that to 280 with Lord Soup, and then everything else has just been mediocre at best. And I don't know what the fuck. And he just decided to randomly fucking go the other direction. There we go. Fucking hell, I don't know how it managed to just fail that. It's really annoying hearing victory music and just failing the game. Use your me, I guess. Oh. I'll give it a go. If it's really the strat. Why it puts you all the way over here. I wish it would put it in my order. Be a bit nicer. Also, it's interesting how you haven't complained about that battery stuff yet, Neptune. Always pops up at the beginning there. Never need new batteries for the board though. Because what is in here is a rechargeable battery stack. But the battery pack does not ever recharge. But the thing to charge it with, the cable, fits my camera charger. And that's what I have plugged in all the time. So the balance board is actually being powered through the a USB port all the time. Nope, it's not giving me any hoops, Neptune. It's not giving me the hoop. It should have given me the hoop by now. And it didn't do so. Must be something to do with me then. I can't figure it out. Stepped away to play Pokemon Go, but I'm back now. Welcome back, Shadow. You didn't miss much, mainly just me complaining. You see, this hoop is late. That's the only thing I can think of. Something's inconsistent with the way that I'm spinning. Because that's supposed to be coming in at 6 and it came in at 10. That's supposed to be coming in at 25 and it came in at 30 there. The next one should be coming in now. And it didn't. Come on. There we go. Next one should be coming in now. And it doesn't. When it gets to 160, without the third hoop, the last hoop, it's reset now. There's just something wrong with me today. That came in really early. Did you see that? When did he throw that hoop? Can someone click and tell me? Because I think that was at 1:13. So that's the earliest I ever got that. If so. I think actually all I'm doing wrong is not moving my feet around enough. While I'm swiveling. So I'm swiveling all the same that I was doing before, but my feet aren't moving around as much. So maybe just roll on my feet just a little better, I'm thinking. Do that one early. Almost fell off there. Oh! Damn it, that was the closest. Ha! Okay, I figured it out. Just need to be more aggressive. Ugh. Ha! How's it feel to be in fourth now, Neptune? In fourth. Let's just cover up your face. Still want to... It's not letting me do it. I'm trying to get the thing to cover up the me face entirely. And you keep peeking. Slightly peeking over the side. There we go. Covered up. Someone take a screenshot. Quick. No, fuck. Don't take a screenshot now. Hold now. Hold on. Let me just cover it up. Shit. This is really hard to do. There. Now. Okay. We got it. Good. Let's actually never show that to anyone ever again. I need to finish uploading and posting Super Mario Maker 2 videos of the story mode. I have concluded that until that's done, I'm not recording people's levels. Fair enough. If it's helping you to get through things and motivate you to stay on the task, then go for it. This is a stupid game. Make it now? Damn it! It stopped falling short! Ah, what's happened? It just wanted to give me another reason to cover up Neptune's face, right? You just have a hat on. There you go. Cool. I may record some of your levels, Sean, Neil and Bradley also. Well, Bradley has only 2 levels. One of them is ridiculously easy, as it's literally just jump, finish. And the other one is really tough. Like, if you don't, there is one aspect of the level where if you don't know that it's there, what to do with that specific area, then you're not passing it, basically. Also, I'm out of juice. But Nil's levels are pretty challenging too. They're all on a time limit. Mine are probably the easiest of the bunch, except the last 2 that I've uploaded. And if you watched any videos of my levels on Nil's channel, specifically the Mario's training course one, his current video of that level is out of date because he found a bug on that one where Kamek basically broke the whole thing, and very recently I went back and fixed it. So that doesn't happen anymore. But majority of the others are easy. I personally like the Grave of George III. That is my favourite level that I have up, and it's a group creation that me, Sam and Josh made. I remember actually being there for like an hour or 2 playing from Josh's console to try and clear the level so we could move on and play Smash all together. Yes, I do remember that, actually. I don't think I've played any of your levels yet, though. I don't think I've found your, profile. I'm getting so close. I'm trying to focus so hard. If it isn't 300, I am raging the stream. If I get 300 and it isn't 300, I'm quitting. Just a heads up. I think everyone knows this already, but it's not. Just in case you don't know it. This is just why my feet hurt all the time, actually. It's because I just don't move them all that much. So close. You prick. It's not going to do it this time. Might break. Yeah, okay. Why the fuck is the radiator on? Oh, it's so hot as well. What? It's so hot for me right now. What else? There's something else I forgot to mention. I also thought of wanting to buy a Wii Remote Plus or Wii Motion Plus. The reason being is so that I can play and possibly and hopefully get content from Wii Sports Club. Go for it if it's something you really want to do. Okay. Time to sweat uncontrollably. And it might also be the sun's fault as well. Let me just pull that over just a little bit more. Have to cancel out the sun. Do you ever just sometimes want to wish that the sun would fuck off? That's distracting. Oh, I messed it up. Oh! Right. Why does it take so much effort to try and get rid of the sun? Form of hair for For that whole session, I was looking down at my hip to try and time this better, and my beard was catching this tiny slither of sunlight coming through the curtain. 6,000 points away from 100k, awesome. You may or may not have the most. I do not know. I don't remember if Chavis has told me or not. Chavis always lurks and collects chat points. So. Right, come on, this run. Feeling it. Ready? Yes, we broke 300. Please be enough. Please be enough. Please be enough. Oh my god, that was agonizing. What the fuck? Wow. We finally fucking done that. Ugh, Jesus Lord. And that's beginner! just to put that out there, this is the beginner mode. How long did it take me? How long does it say? 40 or 50 tries? What a horrid game! It's so horrible! Oh, okay, we're done. That's good. Also, you think we're not fucking done? Because there's that to do! What is this shit? Where you have to fucking wave your arms around like a lunatic as well? From what I could tell from just the recordings alone. 54 times! How many times have I done this? 52. Hula Hoop is officially the worst game in Wii Fit U. No one will change my mind on that one. Because we're not even done yet. We're not even fucking done. God, but there you go. Hello, Chavis. I thought you would be here. Tell you what, how many chat points do you have? Because Shadow's nearly at 100k, and I wanted to know whether or not he has the most. I feel like Lord Soup would also have a really big amount, but there was one time where he literally just made a wall of Will requests or something really stupid like that. Just spammed everything, so I don't know how much he's got anymore. If you have more floopies than me, which I don't believe, because I think you said you had more chat points in Bradley's stream. You remember more than I do. I got somewhere between 50k and 100. Okay. He's got 75k. There you go. You have 7k. Yeah. I think you would be here enough to rival that amount, but you spend a lot. Oh, I don't want to do this. Also, what the fuck? And it goes on, look. There is more. More! Why would I want to do this for 10 minutes? God, this is terrible. I want to cry. No. 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 Oh. Fuck. I'm going to do all the beginner stuff first because I feel like annoyingly, this will be easier. I'm gonna be here all year. This is at this rate. I'm happy to finally get that one finished though. You love it when the game just says, "Swivel your hips, you dick!" Just at the bottom of the screen. So I love it. That's what that feels like it's saying to me. I need that hoop, don't I? It's too warm in here. I think it's actually like 23 degrees or some stupid shit like that. Everyone says we fit you, but no one says we fit me. Should that be the raid message to Leanne later? We're in like 10 minutes. Maybe. Fucking hell. God, this is gonna be weird. I can't move nearly as well as I can on this one. Throw me the hoop! You know when you try to write with your like if you're not left-handed, you're right-handed, and you try to write with your left after writing already for like 2 hours with your left. This is a similar feeling, and it's not very pleasant. Might be able to do it. Come on. Come on. I don't know if that's enough. Look at all my left spins. Look how uncomfortable it looks. Yes! We're doing it! We're doing stuff, everybody! Well, but now to go to hell, pretty much, on the next ones. No! I don't want to! I don't want you to keep giving me stuff. Just let me live in peace, please. There's so much to do. No, we're not doing that. No, it's so no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. No. Oh, it's gonna hurt so much. It's gonna be awful. Oh no. Help. It's gonna be so bad. Oh god, I can just. Who thought that this was a good idea? Who thought that this was a fucking good idea? This isn't a good idea. This is awful. Who can do that for 10 minutes? Do you know what this is as well, Lord Soup? You need to use your arms as well. To be able to manage this correctly, for this whole time, most of the time, so I knew what I was doing, I was staring straight down with my hands on my hips, trying to move in as perfect of a circle as I awkwardly could. This game, the extra mode, you see it with the Wii Motion Plus, I need to get 2 Wiimotes, strap them to both arms, and then fucking twirl my arms around like a lunatic while doing this, trying to do this at the same time. And there's a 10-minute version! Like, whose idea was this? Why is it in this game and why do you hate me? Why do I hate me? That's probably a good question. Oh. I don't know. I apologize sincerely for that reaction. But what I thought was going to happen is it was literally going to get to this. This could kind of be done in like a long suicidal sort of go through of this. And then I thought it was just going to be extra 3 minutes, done. Not going to have any more. 30-minute version, I would sell my Wii U on eBay. I would sell it. I feel like I want to sell this game now, actually, after this. Fucking hula hoop! Who does this? That's not added to the wall of quotes. Don't quote me on that. What did Shadow say here while I was having a massive meltdown? Let's see. Oh my goodness. I apologize. I'm going to read this terribly because I just shouted my throat out of my throat. I have to make this decision alone and I have to decide between 4 items. A white coloured GameCube controller, a Wiimote Plus or Wii Motion Plus. Count as one for both will work. For Wii Sports Club, Wii Party U and Super Smash Bros. 4. The latter 2 with a $50 eShop card added to my funds. I see. So you want to try and figure out what you're going to be spending your money on first. Or at all in this sense. Well, the GameCube controller is the most expensive out of the lot there, and you've just bought yourself an orange one. So what I would think would probably be better for you is to put the white controller on the later side of the list till you've sorted out all the rest. The Wii Remote Plus and the Wii Motion Plus are, like you said, for most games essentially the same, and the Motion Plus would just cover for a normal Remote Plus, all the same. If you're looking into trying to play games like Wii Party U and Wii Sports Club, which need the Wii Motion Plus part of it, then I would suggest getting that one over the regular Wiimote, because it would probably help a bit more. Anyways, what else? And then the games, yeah, Wii Party U or Super Smash Bros. 4. In my opinion, I would go with the newer thing. I'd go with Wii Party U, because you haven't played that game before and you felt inspired to try it out, so give it a go. Unless you're really dying to play Super Smash Bros. 4, which I personally feel like Ultimate is probably better, but yeah. Yeah, I got the 4 stars, Neptune. I got the 4 stars on this, and I got the 4 stars on that. 312 is what I ended off with. I found out that I'm just not moving my feet enough. It's essentially the same fate as the dancing game. And that was what I was doing wrong. But it's not that as the issue now. It's the length of time that these will now take to complete. And it's ridiculous, the amounts that they put in here. Anyways. I've just been called for dinner. And I really don't want to stay in this room much longer because it's fucking warm. How warm is it? 216, 21.6 degrees Celsius. So, I think with this out of the way and done, we can call it a night for tonight, right? This was good. This was good. And we'll tackle hell literally the next stream, if not the day after tomorrow. So, yeah, this was good. Good stream. Nothing's changed with my fat piggy, but let's see. How much have I burnt off today? Smoked salmon! Yes! Even though I've never eaten fish or salmon before. That's actually kind of cool that I've just burnt that off today. What was the other thing that it showed me there? Boop. Boop. Nothing. I've done a whole day's worth of work. 24 hours. So that's pretty good. I can understand everyone plays Ultimate nowadays, but again, I want Smash 4 digitally to compensate for my broken physical copies of the game. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, it's time to abscond. I assume Miss Hef is still streaming. What the hell is up with her stream? What? What is this red box that she's got around here? I feel like that was something that was made for her to use as a border, but it looks awful. Anyways. We're gonna raid Leanne. I don't know what we're doing as a message. But, Here for Hev is usually what I would use as my go-to. We also got whatever Lord Soup said earlier. Everyone says we fit you, but no one says we fit me. Oh gosh, that would be really cringy to put in her chat, I feel. But yeah. Here for Hev is usually what I'd put. You could also put that if you want to meme about. I'm sure Leanne would get a good kick out of it. Anyways, thank you everybody for being here today, hanging out and doing all that stuff always. And thank you even more so if you were here to witness the rerun of my Baby Park session and you got to see the PB and everything. The video for that will actually be going up on my YouTube and everything as soon as Diamond has made the leaderboard intro for me. So be expecting that alongside all of the Mario Party stuff and everything. Otherwise, I will be continuing to work on the hula hoop and everything later on in the week. And once hula hoop is done to 3 stars, which I should hope isn't going to take too much longer now, we'll be moving on to Mario Kart Wii. So, take it easy. Wish Leanne all of the best of luck for me with her speedruns and her stream. Here for Hef if you want to join me or whatever Lord Soup said for the other thing. And I'll hopefully see you again whenever I see you. And yeah, this is the end of the stream. Bye. That did not work. Why did it not work? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Leanne's stream is offline. I do that again? I can. Beautiful. Right. Take two. Let's go.